Morning everyone, on this gorgeous sunny bank holiday Monday. Hope you're doing well and having a nice weekend. So I'm going to do, I said gentle chair yoga plus meditation class. So we will do a meditation at the start and at the end. But I'm going to bring it to the feet. So we're going to still use the chair with more support in some standing postures. So it will be less gentle than the last one, but plenty of relaxation, meditation as well. So get into a comfortable seated position or lying down position, so wherever you can be most at ease, be most comfortable, and not make any effort. So get into a position where you don't feel like you have to hold yourself in that position. So lying down, seated either on a bolster like me, or seated in a chair or a couch or armchair or whatever is handy. Take your time to get into your position as well. So try and do it mindfully and notice how you do it. Notice how you move. If it's quick, or maybe you can slow things down. Take your time getting into your position. And experiment around with your position as well. So if you feel like you're not at your most comfortable, maybe support your body somehow with some cushions or blankets, blocks or books if you have them. Maybe prop up the legs if you're lying down, or if you're in a chair, maybe place your feet on blocks or books to elevate the feet so that your knees are more in line with your hips. And again, just take your time to move around, feel into the posture, into the pose, into the position, and maybe start to relax the shoulders. So coming into your position, allow your body to start to relax and be completely at ease. Again, take your time getting into your position, and also for the whole practice, take your time. This is your time, so just take the time to slow down and allow yourself time. So as you settle into your position, begin to notice your thoughts. And in your mind, gently tell your thoughts that you don't need them right now. So just allowing yourself to park your thoughts for now. You can revisit them, they can come back later on, but just allow yourself the space to just be in the moment, not think about the past or the future. Just allow the thoughts to float on by. And when you're ready, bring your awareness to your breath. Notice how you are breathing without changing it, without too much effort. Just allowing the flow of your in-breath and your out-breath as they follow one after the other. And just noticing what that's like. Thank your amazing body for knowing how to breathe without you even having to think about it. Notice what movement your breath brings to your body. Belly rising and falling. Rib cage expanding and contracting. Your diaphragm moving down as you inhale and pushing up as you exhale. Your chest and heart space inflating as you inhale and deflating as you exhale. And if you want, maybe place your hands on your body wherever feels nice, wherever you feel like placing your hands, maybe on your heart and chest space, maybe it's on your belly, or one hand on each, belly, heart. And again, just notice the movement in the body as you breathe. Notice any other movement or sensations in the body. If thoughts start to come back into your mind, it's only normal that the mind will start to wander. The monkey mind will start to kick in again. So that's only normal, that's how the mind works. So just acknowledge the thoughts, and again just allow them to float on out of your mind again. Bring your focus back to your hands, back to your breath, or anything else that you'd like to focus on. If it's not helpful to focus on the breath, you don't have to. Just focus your attention on one thing. Be it a sensation, a body part, or if your eyes are open, focus on an object or a position on the floor or the wall, whatever attracts your focus. Okay, so begin to bring your awareness back to the body, and maybe start to bring some gentle movement into the body, moving in whatever way feels good, wherever you feel like you need to stretch before we begin. Maybe making sure that the shoulders are nice and relaxed and comfortable, as with the neck. And back as well, so especially the lower back. If you're like me and you've tight lower back in the mornings, you start to get some movement in there. Cat cows, grounding and arching the back, tilting the pelvis forward and back. Okay, and then very slowly start to come to a standing position in your own time. And again, just notice how you do that. Do it mindfully. And we're going to use the chair for support. Okay, I'm coming to the back of the chair. I'm going to hold on to the chair and inhale to come up onto the tippy toes. Exhale, slowly lower back down, feet flat on the ground. We're going to do that about 5 times, or as many times as you feel like you need to do it. Gently stretching the feet and the toes. Inhale, lift up. Keep lengthen the body, draw through the crown of the head, and exhale, slowly lower. Inhale, lift up, right up onto the tippy toes. Activate the legs, maybe squeeze the calf muscles gently. Exhale, slowly lower, feet flat on the ground. Maybe once or twice more. And then slowly lower down. We're going to take that again, except this time we're going to take the toes up. We're going to lift the toes as we take the feet flat on the ground, press back into the heels, lift the toes. Okay, so inhaling up to the tippy toes. Exhale, slowly lower, push back into the heels, lift the toes. Maybe stick the bum out behind as well, feel the stretch in the backs of the legs. Let's do about 3 more of those if you can. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, push back, stick the bum out behind. That's it, 1 more of those. Okay, so coming to one side, doesn't matter which side, we're going to just use that side, that arm, that side is to support yourself with the chair. And then lifting maybe the right leg, start to circle the right big toe around, working into the ankle joint. About 5 in one direction, maybe get some cracks going, make sure it's comfortable, don't overdo it, change the direction and do about 5 more in the other direction. And that's it, slowly release, swap it over if you want to change to the other side, or just stay once you're supporting yourself on that side. 5 circles around, left toe circling, nice big juicy circles working into the ankle, lubricating the ankle, 5 in one direction and then change the direction whenever you're ready. Okay, so slowly release, give the feet a bit of a shake out. We're going to take it back to the chair, so facing the back of the chair. Walk the feet back just a couple of steps back and still holding onto the chair. We're going to pedal the leg, so bending into one leg and then the other. And if you want to make it a little bit more challenging, add a little bit more of a stretch, maybe bring your forearms to the chair. Stick the bum up behind. And again, if you want to go a little bit deeper, maybe take your hands to the back of the chair, walk the feet back another little bit and come into a halfway lift. So more of an L shape in the body. You get a nice stretch into the back as well. Shoulders, if possible, keep the arms active, keep pushing the back of the chair away from you as you lower your chest down. So one more pedal to each side. And then slowly start to walk the feet back. Okay, coming around to away from the chair now altogether to maybe face me, and then we're going to circle the hips as if we've got our hula hoop. 5 in one direction. So really sticking hips out by the sides, take it forward and stick the bum out behind. And then change the direction whenever you're ready. Lovely stuff. Come on back to center. Just take the hips from side to side. Okay, we're going to take it back to our chair. We're going to do some stretches for the arms, shoulders and the neck. So again, support your feet, prop your feet up on something if you need to. If you feel like your feet don't fully go to the ground, which mine don't, with short legs. So come into your comfortable seated position, maybe knees about hip width. Plant the feet down, whether they're on the feet or books or blocks. And then start to circle the shoulders, nice big juicy circles around, cleaning out the shoulder joints. That's it. Coming back to centre, we're going to raise the arms out by the sides and start to draw circles around with the fingertips. Nice small circles to begin with. And then very slowly and gradually start to enlarge in the circle. So make the circles bigger, very gradually and slowly. And try not to go to your very edge, just gentle movements around, getting some mobility into the shoulders. Keep a nice long spine. Maybe close the eyes here as well and really just feel into the movement. So when you feel like you've gone to your maximum movement, range of movement, we're going to take a couple more circles there in your big circles and then start to make them smaller again. Now relax the arms down if you need to at any point. If you feel like the arms are getting tired or sore or anything, take a rest. Making the circle smaller and smaller until they're just very subtle, tiny circles. Take a couple more there. That's it. And then slowly release the arms. Take the hands to the tops of the thighs and roll the shoulders. So maybe coming right back into the chair to support your back now. We're going to take some wrist exercises. So taking the arms out in front, we're going to point the fingers down to the ground and up to the ceiling. So if you want to maybe take it with the pace of your breath, inhaling fingertips up to the ceiling, exhaling, lower the fingertips down, or whatever rhythm you feel is nicer, logical in your mind. Just really focusing on the breath as you take the movement as well. And again, maybe keeping the eyes closed if that's comfortable, or just a soft gaze towards the ground. Make sure the eyes are nice and relaxed, jaws nice and relaxed. And then draw circles around with your fists, close the fists and loop the fists around. And again, you might get some cracks going here. So after about 5 in one direction, change the direction. So take a couple of extra if it feels good, if you feel like the wrists need it. Maybe the shoulders are starting to get tired, so relax the arms down if you need to in between any of these. And then we're going to take one last one. So interlace the fingers, keep the elbows nice and tight, and then loop the fists around so that you're making maybe a figure of 8 or anything near it. Like this one, so I tend to do more than the 5. So do as many as you like, and then if you can, change the direction. That's it. Again, just maybe give the hands a bit of a shake. Shake the shoulders out. Okay, and we're going to take a seated cat-cow pose now, so getting some more movement into the spine. So all the way from the neck, shoulders and chest are involved as well, all the way down to the pelvis. So as you inhale, take your gaze to the ceiling and start to bring your shoulders back, puff your chest out, stick your bum out behind. So a gentle back bend arching into the back. So again, don't go to your max. You don't want to put pressure on the spine. So take it nice and gently. As you exhale, start to bring the shoulders forward. Maybe bring your gaze back to center and towards the chest. If you can tuck your chin to the chest, tuck your tailbone under and push into your back. So stretching your back out as much as you can and as much as is comfortable. So inhaling. Stick the chest out, shoulders back, gaze to the ceiling, stick the bum out behind. And exhale, tuck the tailbone, stretch the back, shoulders forward, chin to chest. About 3 more of those. Inhale, shoulders back, chest forward, gaze up as much as comfortable, stick the bum out behind. That's it, exhale, round forward. So you want to make the front of the body as small as possible, contract the core. And then again, 2 more. Inhale, open the chest, open the front body. Exhale, contract into the front body, stretch out the back body. That's it, 1 more of those. Or if you want to take more, feel free to take more. Again, that's one that I love. It's great to get the lower back moving. That's it, coming back through center. What have I got next? Okay, so we're going to take some side stretches. So a couple of different variations with the arms to get different stretches into the shoulders. So we're going to inhale, reach to the ceiling and make your Charlie's Angels bun. So pointing the index fingers out. As we exhale, take it up and over to the left side. And just be careful not to go too far. Keep the bum firmly planted in the chair, both sit bones grounded, and feet firmly planted into the ground. So as if you're tick-tock, hands on the clock, taking it through center as you inhale, and then exhale, take it up and over. Keep reaching through those index fingers, lifting to make yourself nice and tall. Take 1 more to each side. So inhaling through center, lifting up through the index fingers, exhale left side, inhale through center. Keep your torso facing forward so we're not coming into twists. just stretching each side of the body. That's it, inhale through center, exhale, release the arms, just allow the arms to rest, maybe loop the shoulders a few times in one direction and then the other. Okay, so we're going to interlace the fingers behind the back, open the chest, feel the stretch across the chest, bring the shoulders down, squeeze the shoulder blades together and back. So inhale to lengthen up, again make sure the sit bones and feet are firmly grounded, exhale, take it to the left side. Stretching the right side of the body, inhale through center, exhale, take it to the right. 4 more in your own time. And the hands active, so the fingers are pulling apart even though they're stuck together. 1 more to each side, shoulder blades squeezing together. Stretch the chest and fronts of the shoulders. So inhale through center, exhale, release the arms, just allow them to relax, maybe get some movement into the shoulders. That's it. Okay, we're going to take 2 more variations. So the next one, we're going to, what are we going to do? We're going to cactus the arms. I want to do that last. Oh yeah, the other one is hands behind the ears. So bringing your hands behind your ears, elbows wide. Inhale through center. Exhale, take the left elbow down towards the left hip. Inhale through center. And exhale, right elbow to right hip. That's it, 4 more of those. Inhale through center. And again, rest the arms whenever you need to. Don't overdo it. Listen to your body. Be gentle with yourself. That's it. Keep the arms active. Keep drawing the elbows out wide. 2 more. Opening the side body. And last one to each side. Inhaling through center and exhale, release the arms. So again, just get some movement, get the blood flowing, and we'll take 1 last variation of our side stretches. So we're going to cactus the arms this time. So inhale, reach to the ceiling. As you exhale, cactus the arms and draw the left elbow towards the left hip. Inhale through center and exhale, right elbow to right hip. So again, rest whenever you need to. This is going to be a tougher one because the arms should be staying active. You're drawing the elbows wide, you're opening the shoulders. So rest whenever you need to. Holding your arms in position so the muscles are working a bit extra in this one. So again, if you start to get pins and needles or tired or sore, take the arms down. Don't wait for me to tell you. That's it. If you can, if you haven't come out of it already, maybe 1 more to each side. Keep the elbows drawn wide. That's it, well done. Relax and loop the shoulders. Okay, so we're going to come into some seated squats. So we're going to do it 2 different ways, 2 variations. So we're going to start off, and if you want to maybe take your socks off so you have better grip on the ground, and so you can feel what the feet are doing, so you can activate the feet a little bit more as well. So as we inhale, we're going to push into the feet, lift up, and exhale, sit down. Alright, so push into the feet as you lift up, and exhale, sit back down. Also use your core on your pelvic floor. So inhale, lift, lead with your belly button. Exhale, sit back down. Lead with your heart space as well. Lift. Exhale, sit down. And so we take 2 more of those. Lead with the crown of your head. Lift as you inhale. As if there's a string catching you by the crown of the head. And lifting you up as you inhale. Push into the feet. Lift through the crown of the head. And exhale, sit back down. Lovely stuff. Okay, so we're going to reverse it. You can stay where you are on the chair, but I'm going to come sideways so you can see what I'm doing. And again, we're going to inhale from here, and as we exhale, sit down. You can sit down all the way, or maybe just hover over the chair if you can. Inhale, lift up. If you want to do whatever is comfortable for the arms, maybe arms out in front, or make a fist. Exhale, sit down all the way, or hover the bum. Inhale, lift. Exhale, squat. Keep the tailbone tucked under so you're not arching into the back. You don't want to put pressure on the spine. That's it. Exhale, sit down. Knees going in the same direction as the toes. Exhale, sit down. Again, leave with the heart space. Inhale, lift. Exhale, squat. 2 more if you can. Inhale, lift. Crown of the head lifting. Exhale, sit down. Keep the legs active. Inhale, lift. That's it. Exhale, sit down. That's it. Sit down all the way. And we're going to do some windshield wipers with gentle hip opening to release the lower back, the hips. That's it. And we're going to take a stretch for the back then in forward fold and ragdoll pose. So just taking your windshield wiper, sweeping the knees from side to side. That's it. So it's easier if you have maybe a leather hard surface of a chair. If you're on a couch or something, maybe that's suede or material, it's going to be hard to get that sweeping motion from side to side. But take your time. Get each knee drawn down towards the centre. That's it, lovely stuff. So come back to centre, come forward in the chair, and then inhale to come about 45 degrees with your torso. And then exhale to slowly sweep the hands down. If you can comfortably come down towards the feet or the ground, but again, use something for support if you need to bring the hands there, or even just keep your hands on your thighs if you're more comfortable at that. So plenty of variations. Don't be uncomfortable and don't feel like you're not 100% sturdy in the pose. So support your body however you need to. So whenever you have your position with your hands, you feel like you're sturdy, maybe allow your head and neck to come down if that's comfortable on the neck. If you feel like it's pulling into the neck, maybe lift it again. Or again, keep your hands on your thighs and don't come all the way down. Okay, so take a couple more breaths here in your forward fold, allowing the back to stretch out, allowing the torso, neck, head and arms to sink down towards the ground. What's the word? What do I always say in this? Flop down towards the ground. So your upper body, head, neck and arms are floppy. Your legs are active. Your bum is sticking out behind. Try and keep the sit bones down. Legs are strong. That's it. So again, just to really allow the upper body, head, neck and arms to be floppy, wrap your arms around each other. Allow the head to hang down. And just sway your torso from side to side. So again, get another nice stretch into the back, hips, side body as well, as you take your ragdoll pose, swaying from side to side. And again, maybe if you want to make it a little bit more challenging, come up halfway, activate a little bit more. Or again, if you need to keep your hands on your thighs, just swaying the body from side to side from there. And maybe just allow some softness into the neck. Maybe take the head from side to side, make sure the neck is nice and loose. Or draw circles around with the head only or with your whole body. And change the direction. Coming back down again, just flopping down towards the ground. Legs are active, feet are planted. Release the hands down so that the backs of your hands fall down towards the ground, if not on the feet, or just allow them to hang on me there. And then on your next inhale, as slow as you can, we're going to start to roll the body up, vertebra by vertebra. Stretching the back as you slowly make your way up. Again, the legs are active. You might be feeling the burn in the legs. It's going to be over in a second. Keep the legs strong. Head and neck are the very last to come up. deep breath once you've reached the top. You can probably tell I love that. So it's just really, what's the word? Can't think of the word. It's refreshing, I suppose. So you feel nice and refreshed and lovely when you come up. I do anyway. So again, roll the shoulders, get some movement into the whole body, move in whatever way feels nice or wherever you need to stretch out. Just want to check the time. Okay, we're going to start to cool things down. Take some gentle twists. Okay, before our final relaxation. Okay, so sitting up nice and tall. Inhale through here, and then exhale. Gently twist in the left, so maybe using your arms to help you in the twist. Back in the chair, outside of the leg. Inhale through center, and exhale, twist to the other side. That's it, 4 more of those, just nice and gently twists. Inhale through center, exhale, twist. Inhale through center, exhale, twist. That's it, 3 more in your own time. Last one to each side. Okay, so come on back to center when you're ready. We're going to take our final position. So again, either lying down or sitting down, whatever position is comfortable for you. If you are used to the poses, if you know an asana bound angle pose, soles of the feet together, knees out wide, if you're reclined, if you're lying down, or over a bolster, or if you're lying down, if you want to prop your knees up on a bolster, roll a blanket or blocks, just working the body. So propping your legs up, propping your knees up on something helps to release out the lower back. So just gently allows some space in the lower back by bringing the pelvis a little bit forward. And again, just create as much space in the body now. Take up as much space with your body as you can and get nice and comfortable. So allowing yourself to settle into your position, whatever position that is. Allow your thoughts to again just float on out of your mind. Just tell your thoughts to take a little break. You don't need them right now. And gently bring your focus back to your breath. Just noticing how you're breathing now after the practice. And bring your focus now to your body and notice how your body is moving with the breath. Belly rising and falling, chest rising and falling, rib cage expanding and contracting, and diaphragm moving down and pushing up. Notice any other sensations in the body where your body makes connection with the ground or the chair, where your clothes are touching your skin, noticing how that feels. Notice the temperature around your bare skin, and if it's different in different areas of the body. Notice how the temperature of the air as it passes through your nostrils on your inhale is different to the air that passes out through your nostrils on your exhale. And maybe following the whole route of the breath as it comes all the way down to your lower belly, tummy, back up and out through the nostrils. Check in with your senses from here as well. Maybe there's a sense of taste. Release your jaws, your mouth, your teeth, and allow your tongue to float lightly in your mouth as you notice if there is any sense of taste, or noticing if there isn't any sense of taste. And from there, checking if you have a sense of smell, picking up any smells of yourself, the room, outside, wherever you're located, just in the space around you. Without trying to figure out what the smells are, just allowing the smells to come to you and just notice what smells you can pick up, if any. And again, just noticing if there isn't a sense of smell at all. Again, that's perfectly fine, accepting that. And then shifting your focus to your sense of sound, noticing the sound of my voice, or if you can hear music, sounds of activity, inside or outside the space you're in. Again, just allowing the sounds to come to you without noticing them, without trying to get every little sound, just allow them to come to you. And then bringing your focus to your sense of sight, even if the eyes are closed, noticing if there's any sense of colour, brightness, shadow, darkness. Just accepting whatever is. Take a couple more breaths from here. Again, just noticing the breath and how you're breathing. And then begin to bring some gentle awareness back into the body without maybe opening the eyes, keeping the eyes closed, just noticing where you are in relation to the room and all the things in the room. Just noticing you and the space that you're taking up. You're completely entitled to that space. Begin to bring some very gentle movement into the body, whatever movement you like. Move in whatever way, and whatever pace you like, just noticing how you move. And if you want to maybe slowly bend the knees, whether you're lying down or seated, begin to gently sweep the knees from side to side. And then coming back through center in your own time, begin to slowly, if you're already there, and mindfully make your way into a seated position in your own time. And again, take your time, go as slow as you like. And maybe bring your hands to your heart, or finish in whatever way feels comfortable to you. And if you want to, maybe say with me, Namaste. Namaste, everybody. So the light and love within me recognizes the light and love within all of you. Thank you so much for practicing with me this morning. Enjoy the rest of your day, and hope you get outside and get some sunshine. Thank you.